Now all the sessions I want to be interactive, so I'll not speak much, I'll ask only questions. You people have to speak. Okay, next slide. Why do we get angry? Boliye, stable thing. Why do we get angry?
Others' fault.
Others' fault, because of others' fault. Why do we get angry?
Why do I get angry?
Because
Somebody irritates me.
Somebody is irritating. Why do we get angry?
what you think is not happen is happening.
What you think does not happen. Why do you get angry?
Having more stress. More stress.
More stress, you get angry. Why do we get angry?
Somebody scolds me without any reason.
You mean your wife?
No.
Okay. Why do we get angry?
Because it doesn't happen the way I want it. Something happened to you, that's why I get angry.
Okay. So you get angry because things sometimes happen not the way you want, they happen. So where is the adjustment required? The adjustment is required here. Because you can't control what is happening. You go in a nice mood, you enter some place, and suddenly somebody starts something which irritates you. So you can't help that because that's going to happen. But you can help yourself by respond. How do you respond? How do you respond is what is in your control. So let's see some of the things how we can improve our responses. Once we understand, पीछे वाला पहले, last slide completely. Consequences of anger are generally more painful than the reasons. So if we understand what are the consequences of anger, and we'll find they are generally more painful than the reason of the anger. So then once you have this, you will be able to control your anger. Anger is like catching fire in your hand and throwing on others. So if you catch fire, one thing definite that your hand will burn. When you throw on others, depends how the other person responds. He may also get burnt or he may not get burnt, because it depends on the response of the other person. But for sure you will get burnt because you are catching the fire in your hand. So never try not to catch fire in your hand. Now don't play with the fire. I hope my wife is also listening. Anger is like eating poison and assuming others will suffer. So it's a very false assumption. When you are angry, you are eating poison for sure. But you feel that others will suffer, which possibly may or may not. Others may suffer or may not, depending how they respond. But for sure, you will be suffering because you are eating the poison. Which all of us are familiar that in relationship, again it's ego basically. Again it boils down to ego hurts. So if we can control our ego part, if we can be aware of our ego part, when we are having the ego, if we are aware of that, control that, we can avoid this. Loss of material possessions. And many times we feel angry because we are always clinging, attached to the materials. So when we lose materials, we immediately feel angry. So all this realization that the consequences of anger are far painful than the anger itself, or consequences of anger are less painful than the anger itself. If we deeply realize that, then you will never feel angry, because when you see that whatever material loss is there, it can be recovered. The material loss can be recovered. But angry, you lose your health, you lose your well-being, you lose your relationship. That's much more difficult to recover. So if we understand all these reasons, we will be able to become more aware about it, and then we will be able to do the next. Consequences of anger. Physical health damage leading to blood pressure, sugar, cholesterol, arthritis. So anger when you are angry, remain aware, you are attracting these one by one. So once you are aware that you are attracting all this one by one, you will start controlling your anger, you will start detaching yourself with the circumstances, and you will start doing what is not required for opportunities. Loss of opportunities. Depression, loss of appetite. So all these things lead to one another. Loss of appetite leads to stomach upset leads to ulcer leads to other problems in the body like cholesterol, BP. They're all interlinked with each other, and everything starts with the turbulence in the mind. So if they say there are only two type of diseases in the world, one that starts from here and the other that starts from here, 50%, 50%. If you can control your digestion, if you can control your mind, you are the most healthiest person. So depression, loss of appetite, loss of opportunities, failure, all these are the consequences of the anger. So once we realize these consequences, we can start controlling ourselves, we can do a better job for ourselves. Techniques to avoid anger emotions. When you start watching your own emotions, that is called something like self-realizations. Once you start watching your own emotions, you will be able to control yourself better. Become aware when anger is coming or happening. Be mindful of your emotions. Be mindful means being in the present. You will start watching your emotions. Then you will start learning when the anger is just starting, just beginning. You will be able to understand that, oh, anger is coming in my emotions. Then you will be able to control it. You will be able to cool it down. So the best technique of anger is when the anger starts building up, you start laughing. Time to laugh. Okay. Deep breathing, cooling pranayams, alom vilom. These pranayams which we have done, especially the alom vilom pranayam and deep breathing, they help a lot for anger management. And the other one is cooling pranayam, which we can now do. The cooling pranayam. Cooling pranayam is clench the teeth, inhale between the teeth and exhale from the nostril. This is called cooling pranayam. So let's do it. This helps to control the anger. This cools down your body. This cools down your mind. So everybody understood? So when your mother starts scolding you, ask her to do this pranayam. Okay? Clear? Whenever she scolds you, ask her to do this cooling pranayam.
Cooling pranayam.
Cooling pranayam. Okay? Otherwise, those situations are problems. So many times we have problem situations. Every day we have problem situations. People who are in business, they have one set of problems. People who are in job, they have another set of problems. People who are married, they have one set of, people who are not married, they have one set of problems. People who are married, they have problems and problems. So there are always problems. So we have to always overcome those problems by this situation that we become aware of that. Awareful of mind can convert situations into opportunities. Otherwise, those situations become problems. So we have to start learning that through the laughing, through the cool mind, through the calm mind, we convert those problems into opportunities. We convert those problems into much better situations. So we are able to improve our situations. Good. Time to laugh. Okay, throw the ball. Where was the ball? Yeah, throw it. The first person in black, Jenny. Okay, laughter benefit.
Laughter benefits is
Show your face on that side. Laughter benefits loudly.
boost our immune system.
Laughter immunes our immune system. Let's laugh. Okay, we go to the next.